Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we are now to one episode left in Princess Trixie Sparkle, and of course it is episode 11, Betrayal. How you doing, guys? This is Add-on to 1486. Welcome to my next video, and of course I'm actually looking forward to this. Uh, yeah, like I said in my previous episode, or my previous video, I had to I basically had to reintroduce myself to the series. So, yeah, I was a little lost, a little overtaken, I guess. I don't know how to say it correctly. I'm sorry. But, whatever. Anyway, let's get to this. Betrayal. Now, what can I think of Betrayal and who's gonna be betraying? And I have a strong feeling it's gonna be Shadow that's going to betray Estelle, just because of the last 10 minutes of the previous video where Estelle literally said I'm sorry to Luna. However, I can definitely see Shadow continuing with Luna, but not continuing Luna, but continuing with Estelle. But I honestly don't think it's going to happen because there is strong hints that Shadow is going to betray Estelle. Now, does that mean it's going to be the whole story? Probably not. I mean, quite frankly, it could be, for example, what was it? Trixie betraying Estelle and Shadow and returning back, and then everybody gets back to normal, which may actually happen. I have a strong feeling, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. I kind of said I got a strong feeling 3 times already, so I guess whatever. Anyway, let's get to this, shall we? So let's start the video.
Previously on Princess Trixie Sparkle.
I have a chance for something great, and I'm going to take it. Try and stop me now, Princess. Wait.
The recap video. Gotta love it, right? You know what I noticed in the last episode?
Nightmare Lulamoon.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this has an intro song,
For the first
and I
time in
don't think
pony
that was
history,
in the last video.
Swirl the Bearded chose an Earth Pony apprentice
Oh, well.
to carry on his legacy.
Oh, maybe
That
not.
Earth
I don't
pony
know.
was
Maybe I wasn't paying
Estelle.
attention.
Estelle was given a unicorn horn in a grand ceremony
by the
in
way,
her
this
honor
backstory
that she would then
was
use
great.
in her training.
It
Starswell presented Estelle
essentially
to the ponies
gave the
and announced
background
her
to this
true
final
calling
battle,
as
and I
their
do
queen.
expect there's going to be
And
a
his
fight.
final gift to
Do
her
I
were a
expect there's going to
magnificent
be
pair of
somebody's
wings.
going to die?
Starswell's plans
Honestly,
came
no.
to an abrupt
But
halt.
I do think
Estelle
somebody's going to
rejected
lose
his
their power, and I
proposal
do
to
think
take
it's
his
going to be
place,
Estelle
fled the
that
castle,
loses her
abandoning
alicorn
throne
power.
and the
So,
pony she ruled.
yeah.
It was the events of her
That's just my
reappearance that have
prediction.
haunted me
But
all these years. But it is the source of my terrible mistakes, and the reason for her hatred of me now.
No! What have you done?
Such a perfect ending for the mighty Star.
yeah, I actually like the fact that Star Sword
forever
Bearded
trapped
in
in
this
the form
universe
of a
is the
tree.
trio harmony.
In
So
my anguish,
that's actually
I banished
really
my
good.
sister into the tapestry and retrieved the amulet where she had stored this dangerous new power.
You abandoned me, Shadow. You were my brother.
By the
my
way,
only real
I
friend.
didn't mention
I
this
never stopped loving you.
before,
I never want to
but the
see you
style
again.
is
Your
similar
final
to
test and
a style that I've
demonstration of
seen in
loyalty is to assist me in the
for that
destruction
particular
of this
pictures
tree. This will allow
were
you
styles
to see into
from,
my past, so that you may understand
what's the other series that I was
why things
watching?
must be
Bride
the
of
way
Discord.
they are.
But it may be the same people, or maybe the same person, may not. But yeah. Anyway, let's get to this. Betrayal.
And grace will guide us into a bright future for all pony kind. I present to you Queen Estelle.
I'm a queen. I'm a queen! Are you sure this is real? Are these real? Is this real?
I assure you, your wings and crown are as real as the destiny I have prepared you for.
We get answers
Why?
to the
You've
actual
never turned your
conversation.
apprentices into an alicorn before, or a ruler? Is this just because the king has left Equestria without an heir?
Partially, though I suspect that is the way of one's destiny. Oftentimes our fate is riddled with both the good and the bad, both necessary to turn us into the selves we are meant to be.
What if I mess up? What if I'm not wise or benevolent or graceful, like you said? Have you seen how clumsy I can be? That's not graceful. That's the furthest thing from graceful.
Trust in my prophecy, Estelle. If you believe yourself to be so, then you shall be. Though, there is one gift remaining that must be given before your training is completed.
More?
What's the gift?
Why?
Is it the elements
Come
of
with
harmony?
me.
Is that what it is? Jingle jingles all the way. Yeah, that's actually pretty fitting for the season.
My dearest pupil, long have I waited for this day. Even before your birth I had seen the majesty of your reign, and learned of the prosperity of your ponies. Equestria must always know such happiness, and with this final blessing, I hope to ensure it.
What is it? Oh, yep, the elements of harmony.
The elements of
Hey,
harmony?
you know about it.
With their power, I bestow upon you.
Oh, jeez, I
eternal
just
life.
thought of Captain Planet. with their powers combined. Ooh. How does this make her look?
I knew it! I knew it! I knew you felt the same way! All of those hours we spent and the magic we created, there was an obvious chemistry, but I just didn't want to admit it. I knew who you were and what you represented. And then there was me, this insignificant little pony, just like all your other apprentices. So I started thinking of ways I could make you stay, you know? And then the war broke out and you relied on me and—
What are you talking about?
Love! You love me, just like I love
Uh-huh.
you! We're going to rule Equestria forever,
Okay.
right? You've made me immortal, just like you. We'll be the greatest rulers of our time.
Oh.
Of all time! I've waited so long to tell you how I feel.
Wow.
Estelle, you're speaking nonsense. I am an old stallion, worn and weary by the years I have lived.
Which is why you needed a companion. I knew I was falling for you, and it's just like you said.
Well, this
It's
is a
destiny.
twist.
Your
Holy
destiny is
shoot.
to rule, and it is the one I have prepared you to face.
With you.
Alone.
Ooh.
What?
I trained you to take my place, Estelle.
Take your place? But what does that mean?
It means I will finally be able to accept mortality and pass on like all other ponies before me.
You want to die?
You're going to take up my mantle and continue my work. Perhaps even unlock the magic of the elements of harmony that I was unable to achieve.
How? How will you die?
Do not think of it as a death, my student, but as a release from centuries of weight and toil. This is why your training and ascension is as important as it is.
But don't you see? Having me as a companion will fix all of that. You don't have to be alone anymore.
Estelle,
We will rule and provide safety and security, and we'll have each other like we're meant to have.
Estelle!
You can't deny it, Starswill. You
She's
can't
in
deny
denial.
that you haven't felt this. I'm giving you my heart, please. If you leave me, I'll be alone.
you're letting your emotions get the better of you. Had I known you saw me as anything more than a mentor, I would have put a cease to it sooner.
You're denying it? Denying me?
You are prophesied to take my place, and it is your duty to make it so.
So, you need me. You need me to take your immortality.
Yes, my dear student. Only you can finally set my soul free.
Then I won't. I won't do that. I won't let you leave me. You'll see. You'll see how much I love you and how good we can be together.
Estelle?
You'll see. We have all the time in the world now. Immortality with me is a blessing, not a curse.
Hey, well, that's pretty tragic. Pretty tragic. Wow.
Do you understand now, little Villy?
You were in love with that wrinkly old stallion?
I was young. I had the
Okay.
whole world in front of me, and he was the only stallion that paid me any attention.
Well, yeah, that'll
Didn't
definitely do it.
understand what love was. But when he spurned me as a companion and a pupil, it shattered my heart. When I first abandoned the castle, I hoped he would come after me and prove that I meant something to him. But he didn't, and my sorrow turned to anger. I returned to Equestria to demand my immortality be stripped from me. But when I learned he had cursed my sister with it as well...
But why am I here?
I fear my magic alone is not enough. I need the assistance of another Alicorn to destroy Star Swirl, releasing all those his magic still affects.
All those it still affects? Wait, you're talking about Celestia and Luna?
Correct. This will leave Equestria needing a new Alicorn to take their place as leader. Princess Lulamoon.
All right, let's do
Wait,
it.
Princess Lulamoon? Okay. Okay. Honestly, that was a very tragic backstory. It was pretty obvious that she liked the Star Swirl the Bearded, but it wasn't obvious until this episode and until that particular scene. Oh, and now we're going back to the dungeon? Yep, we are.
What's going on out there, Spike?
It's not too good. I think they've already started.
We can't just sit here. We have to get out there.
Even if we could get out, what could we possibly do?
Hey, something's coming.
It appears to be some kind of streak of light.
It's coming for our magic!
Yes, it is. No, it's probably Star Swirl the Bearded. I have a strong feeling it's Star Swirl.
Magic Rarity.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was Rarity.
What's going on? What's going on?
What is it? Don't touch it! Oh, but Twilight, it's so shiny. Celestia!
Huh?
Sister? I'm fine, Luna. Look! Her chains are gone! And it left this.
What is that?
Let's go! Who do you suppose let us free? What if it was the Tree of Harmony?
Yeah.
Star Swirl. Maybe he isn't as dormant as we
Well.
thought. Maybe he knows what Estelle's trying to do and he wants us to stop it.
Do you think that's possible?
Only one way to find out.
Shadow.
Going somewhere?
Probably. Most likely. Oh, there goes Luna.
Go!
Are we gonna get a Luna Shadow
No,
fight?
not you. Move.
No!
You know I don't want to hurt you, Luna. Move.
I won't let you hurt her.
Don't you get it? She's the cause of everything. She banished Estelle, and then you. She took the two ponies I cared about away from me, and now she's trying to do it again. I was afraid of her, afraid of what she could do to me. But now, she's weak and helpless. This is my chance to take my own vengeance.
You will not harm
So
my
much
sister.
storytelling, huh?
It's her or me, Luna.
Oh.
I've already made my
Yep,
choice.
yep.
I couldn't have been more clear. Celestia, I will always choose Celestia. You are nothing more than a mere shadow.
Huh? What? Hey, those things are back.
I don't think it's working. We've been doing this forever, and the tree still isn't dying.
Patience, my dear. The tree is weakening under our might.
For now.
Weakening isn't the same thing as dying. The elements aren't any less shiny either, see? Let's say we actually kill Star Swirl's tree thing. Doesn't mean the elements are gonna go with him. I don't think we can break those things.
Without the tree to protect them, the elements will be exposed and susceptible. Why are you stalling?
Stalling? I'm not stalling. I'm just thinking out loud.
Very loud.
Yeah, that's Trixie for you. She's always loud.
What are they waiting for? The tree already looks like it's in bad shape, but they're just talking.
Maybe they can't do it. Maybe they're too tired to continue.
I'm just saying, why are we standing here and concentrating all this magic at this tree for hours on end? Isn't there a spell where you could, like, instantly kill it or something?
Figures. Trixie's looking for the easy way out again.
I grow tired of your questions, Trixie. If you believe you can destroy the elements any faster, then do so. But do it quietly.
They're going after all the elements. We have to beat them to it. Hang on there, Rainbow. That little spat of theirs might be the cover we need to get a hold of them elements. If we're careful, we can snatch them from right under their noses.
Let's do it.
Oh, how I miss the crayon drawings.
What exactly do you think you are doing? Do you think this is a game? That I can be fooled with light shows and pointless questions, all leading to the fact that you refuse to assist me?
No, well, not really. I just wasn't ready.
When did she get the bat wings?
What are you doing?
Prove to me your loyalty, Trixie. I want to watch you attack the tree on your own.
No.
That was a simple question.
What's the point in ruling Equestria if it means every pony will hate me? I took your gemstone because I thought if I was Twilight Sparkle, I could have the one thing I always wanted but never had. Friends! Don't you get it? I only pretend to be great and powerful so that other ponies would like me, but they don't. I thought the only
I wonder
way
if
I could
Twilight's
win
actually
again
listening
was
to
if
this.
I got revenge against Twilight for ruining any chance I had at making friends. I wanted her to hurt. I wanted her to feel like I felt when she ran me out of Ponyville and ruined my reputation across Equestria. But the irony is, she tried to befriend me. She was willing to put the past behind us, even after everything I
Yeah,
had
that's
done.
about right.
And I was too stupid to accept it. I messed up. So now I have to fix this. I have to stop you, even if that meant giving you back the stupid amulet.
Okay.
You said it yourself. You need me. And since this is the only magic that works, I pretended to be on your side so that you would give it to me. Now, I can reverse everything you've done.
That's actually pretty clever on Trixie.
You dare turn against me!
Twilight, hurry.
You have seen the might of my power, and watched as I laid waste to your princesses and your little comrades, and yet you still defy me! You fool. You dim-witted, selfish little fool! All you have done is waste my time.
She's getting pretty beat. I think.
I should be thanking you, Trixie. I believed my magic alone was not enough to destroy him. And yet the tree and its elements die before your eyes.
Really?
Though I suppose it will
Oh!
have to
Oh!
wait. I let the last pony who betrayed me live. I won't make the same
Yeah, I noticed the
mistake
black eye.
twice.
That's why I went, oh. But, you know. Oh. This definitely got violent.
I alone must rid this world of magic and restore order and peace, then so be it. Not you, not Celestia, not even Star Swirl can stand in my way.
Well then, how about the other 6?
Maybe not. But I bet they can.
Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. It's so weird to see that.
Whoa!
I don't think so.
What happened to Luna? Oh, actually no. Well, what am I saying? He ran away.
You monster!
Ah, you must be the Princess of Friendship that I've heard so much about.
You may have power, Estelle, but your magic will never be able to combat the magic of friendship.
No, not again.
And this time Shadow's gonna go. Right? Am I right on that one? Oh, maybe not.
It's not working! Why isn't it working? It will! We just have to try harder!
Maybe you need Sunset
Having
Shimmer.
a hard time keeping this up, Twi.
It has to work! It's always worked!
Good evil laugh. What's going on?
So much for the magic of friendship.
It's so amusing that you all believed that would work. I spent centuries combating the magic from the elements of harmony, molding my dark power to annihilate it. Although, I would hate to see you ponies so disappointed in your mediocre light show. You deserve a true display of great
Oh,
magic.
jeez.
Perhaps a demonstration
Oh, no.
of what exactly will become of those who betray me.
What happened? Ooh. Ooh, this is very artsy. Very, very artsy. Deep in the void of her inner thoughts. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I don't know if it's her inner thoughts. But she's in her mind.
Can't face the truth, Trixie.
Estelle, what is this place?
Your new home, where you can reflect on the deeds you have done that caused you to end up here.
It's not true! It's all wrong!
You kidnapped Twilight. You put her in that cell. You lied to all those ponies. You couldn't make your own friends. You weren't even talented. No pony likes you.
Yeah.
No
This
pony
is
likes
actually
you.
really, really creepy.
Had a chance to be
Not gonna lie,
great,
going into somebody's mind,
powerful,
amplifying the negative,
respected. But you threw it all away.
and technically Trixie was all alone. No. Until the season 7 or season 6, I forgot.
Feel better, trying
Where
to steal
she friends,
someone else's life because yours is so
Not
empty
Sunset Glimmer.
and useless.
Well, whatever her name is, I completely forgot. But yeah, this is really dark. Not gonna lie.
To rot. You, some pony who supposedly wanted to make friends.
Monster. Traitor. Terror. How could you? Disgrace. Empty.
It wasn't hard to convince you that you could have what you wanted. You were so eager.
I really like the transitions. I mean, you got the whole fog effect going on, but then you got the images in the background and images in the foreground, and it actually matches pretty well.
To destroy magic.
Pretty well.
All magic. You would have ended up useless anyway, because even my magic will be destroyed. But you'll still be here, still trapped.
What? Your magic will be destroyed too?
What did you expect? I want to rid the world of magic and set things the way they should be. I have no desire to keep my own.
But you made me out of your magic.
So technically, he will be destroyed.
You don't think I'd keep you around, do you? You're the embodiment of everything I hate. The magic that courses through you is a physical manifestation of how much I loathe it even in myself. Your disappearance would be a burden lifted.
Burden? But I did everything for you. I followed you without question. I turned against Luna for you. I even freed you from the tapestry.
I got myself out of the tapestry. That foolish Draconequus's seeds drained enough power from the tree that the magic that bound me was weakened. Celestia and Luna being taken created the perfect opportunity for my escape.
But you made me. How can you say you don't care?
I've never cared.
Oh.
What's going on? Estelle, what are you doing to me?
Wow. Now, this is a villain.
Estelle,
The villain's so blinded by hatred.
Tell me why. Estelle.
And that is such a horrific image. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Nice picture. Oh dear. What's going on with Trixie?
You finally understand, don't you? You have nothing, and you are nothing, and no pony will ever forgive you.
Actually, I don't think that's true.
You. Trixie, can you hear me? I forgive you. Trixie, I forgive you.
Oh, are we getting a song? Are we getting a duet? A Trixie, Twilight duet? Yes? Oh, you hit my weakness. When two melodic intertwines with each other. Two melodic voices and parts intertwine. You hit my weakness. Oh.
You can rise above these feelings, you can win. And we all make big mistakes, but we'll triumph in the end. Because friendship is much stronger than the trials we will face. It's not too late, no, not too late, to be your friend, to be my friend, to save the day and make things right again. Too late, no, not too
Hey,
late,
not just a duet. We got a choir. Of course, this is My Little Pony, so they're gonna have to sing. Yep.
We will fight to win despite our falling cannons. We stand as one. That's what friends do. Every pony knows what keeps a friendship strong. When you forgive.
Ooh, a new one. Ooh. Okay. I mean, I could definitely see it.
Now I know
friendship is magic
For every pony.
Of course, we got the rainbow again. And she...
Twilight?
Are they officially back to normal? Hey, yes, they are.
Spike?
Wow. It only took 11 episodes.
So good to see you back to your old self again.
You too, Twilight.
Um,
What
that was actually a very good rarity.
My mane!
That was a very, very good rarity. Oh, shoot.
Wings! I have wings again!
Woo-wee! It feels good to be home.
Here, Applejack. I think this is yours. Oh.
Yep, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing all over the place.
Oh, I love you guys.
Trixie?
Oh. Hey. So, about that whole tricking you into thinking I turned evil again thing.
Didn't you even listen to our song? It was so beautiful and epic. How could you forget?
Well, even so, I wanted to at least say the words, I'm sorry, so that you know I meant it.
We know, Trixie. Even the Tree of Harmony knows. Otherwise, it wouldn't have given you that element.
Yeah,
Do you think Star Swirl's still alive in there?
most likely.
I don't know.
Well, I think so anyway.
Wherever or whatever he is, I hope he's at peace now.
What happened to Estelle?
You ponies gave her what she wanted.
Did she become a regular horse?
Mortality.
That's right. The elements of harmony were able to reverse the spell Star Swirl had placed on her, and destroyed the amulet that harnessed her dark power. The things recently affected by that power were also made right again.
Did she die?
Yeah, we figured that out. I'm never walking anywhere ever again.
Did you say recently affected?
The magic she used on you ponies and on my sister and I was reversed. But the effects of her magic may still linger in Equestria.
I can definitely see it.
The Everfree Forest remains unchanged, as it was corrupted by her power for centuries. Magic like that can't be dissipated overnight.
But it will reverse, right?
Maybe.
Perhaps, given time. But if Estelle is an Earth pony now, where did she go?
I imagine that my sister is fleeing this place, and probably Equestria. I know how dark and twisted she had become over time, but I still hope she can find peace and happiness as an Earth pony.
At least we know she can't do any more damage.
So
I can't really
now
promise that, because
what happens after you all beat the bad guy and save the day?
We throw a party!
Yep, that's Pinkie Pie answer. That's definitely a Pinkie Pie answer. So technically there was one mortality in this whole series, and maybe they'll bring him back. Shadow. Honestly, Shadow would have been a good
Every
good
pony
character
is
to
asking
survive.
For you. You have quite a few new fans and friends who want to celebrate.
How can you stand all that noise all the time? Seriously, the pink one?
Pinkie. Your friend's
Pinkie.
name is Pinkie.
Is annoying?
Pinkie.
Talkative?
She has more magic than all of us combined. Have you seen what comes out of her mane?
Okay, that's good. But yeah, I could definitely see that.
Do you think we'll see her again?
I don't think so. She got what she wanted, and now she knows that nothing can beat elemental magic. It would be foolish to try something now.
Do you think
Not
she wants to
quite.
be forgiven? Or that she wants to forgive Celestia and Star Swirl?
Maybe, but that many centuries of hatred and bitterness doesn't just disappear overnight.
What are you trying to do,
I
Celestia?
guess that means I was lucky, huh?
very lucky.
Yes.
Then again, I think you would know the answer to that better than I would.
Yeah.
Me?
You are the element of forgiveness, are you
Is that
not?
it?
Wait, does that mean I should be called the Great and Forgivable? Or maybe the Forgiveness Powered
Oh,
Trixie?
then.
No, that's too long.
I'm
Forgiveness?
sorry. I'm coughing.
How about just Trixie?
Yeah, just Trixie for now.
Just Trixie?
Just Trixie.
But that's so...
Lame?
So boring.
Yeah, well.
You might as well call me Twilight Sparkle.
Ha. Oh, another song? Let me guess. Final song.
Who'd have thought that all this time there was much more to me? I tried too hard to show I'm great, that wasn't meant to be. It's not a lesson easily learned when you find you are wrong, but they never gave up hope, it was inside me all along. Look at me now, I'm glowing. See the light of friendship in my eyes, how it shines. I know
Nice recoloring
with my
to match the
friends
scene.
I am home.
Yeah, the whole,
I have found
what was it?
my
The Mystery Cure
purpose
episode?
in life.
Right, yeah.
On this journey I have found there's more than bad or good. The past may sting and leave a scar on those misunderstood. But it wasn't till I gave up trying to claim a victory that I realized love would come along and finally set me free. Look at me now, I'm glowing. See the light of friendship in my eyes, how it shines. I know with my friends I am home. I have found my purpose in life. This world is not meant to be perfect. Every pony has times they will fail, but we have to move on and learn from it. We can't hold on to hate in our hearts, 'cause forgiveness will set us free if we let it. And I know that now it's my time.
The end. And there we go. That has been, of course, I'm being very, very subtle in my voice. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, what do I think about this series? Actually, it wasn't that bad. I mean, yes, I would have definitely loved to have watched every single episode, you know, back to back to back, but, you know, it's something that could be done because episode 10 and episode 11 weren't even out when I did the marathon last year. So I am definitely glad that it finished this year. Now, story-wise, not a bad story. Essentially, having one pony, in this case Estelle, manipulating everything. Yeah, I guess I could say kind of like Discord, but well, actually no, it's kind of like Celestia if you think of it, because Celestia usually, she usually does everything behind the scenes, because why else would she be called Trolestia? But yeah. In all honesty, I'm going to say this. I was expecting some kind of battle, but I guess the whole elements of harmony thing was completely suitable, because of course that's usually how it always ends in the actual anime itself. Oh yeah, and video. Stop interfering with what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, so I was expecting a battle, and I figured it was, well, wait, final thoughts. This has been the biggest project I have. Let me pause it right there. Final thoughts. This has been the biggest project I have ever created, and in many ways it has changed me. It changed how I see the world, how I interact with people, and even who I love. PTS will forever be my imprint on this fandom, YouTube, and to the extent life. I have made so many friends who brought the story to life. I know without them and without you, my fans, I would not be Magpiepony. I love you all and hope you'll join and support my next project. Extra thanks to Anna, Rachel, and Glory for sticking with me in every episode from the very beginning. Mag. That's a nice touch. Basically, a little note from the creator. Anyway, yeah, so I'm being very subtle, very humble at at the end because I'm trying to literally think of things to say. Now, going back to what I was saying before the whole final thoughts was that I was expecting, you know, a betrayal. Hence, betrayal. But yeah, of course, it ended up being that Trixie was the one who betrayed Estelle, and twist, Estelle betrayed Shadow, which I did not even predict because at the very beginning I thought it was going to be Shadow who was going to betray Estelle. So yeah, that's something. Estelle, honestly, Estelle has gained mortality again, but being old, I definitely would have expected her to pass away then and there because, well, 1,000-year-old means that, you know, your body is going to decay faster than others. I'm sorry to say, but just look at other stories similar to this. Specifically, look at, say, Rapunzel, or Tangled, I should say. Disney's Tangled. But yeah, I can't really say much. My favorite song, of course, is episode 9, the very last song. And yeah, I honestly have nothing much to say, so this has definitely been the end. Oh, sorry, I should rephrase that. This has been, of course, Princess Trixie Sparkle. I am very glad that I have seen this, and quite frankly, I am going to miss the series. I'm not going to miss the series as much as, say, last year's Daughter of Discord. Sorry, 2 years ago, Daughters of Discord. But then again, it's something that I seen from start to finish. And this one did have, what, a good year break between episode 9 and episode 10. But yeah. Anyway, this has been Anon21486. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the end of the series. And of course, tomorrow I'm going to be starting a new series, which actually, if I remember correctly, it was, well, you know what? I'll say in the next episode. Later.